6 months ago, I uploaded a video called How to Cash Out Crypto Tax-Free Without Any Banking Issues. Since then, crypto exploded and you probably have more crypto, more money than ever before. And that's why I want to share with you a new updated edition of How to Cash Out Crypto Tax-Free in 2025 in 5 simple steps. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Aziz, Samuel Abdul Aziz Bubaus. I'm the CEO and founder of the whole Wealth Group, from wealth consulting to wealth corporate service provider to wealth estate to private processing, and every single day we help wealth consulting clients to move out of Europe, to cash out crypto tax-free. And we have small clients who just leave Europe and they ask us to cash out 100,000 euro or 500,000 euro tax-free. Then we have bigger clients who, for example, manage a crypto investment fund of $50 million and they say, hey, I want to cash out some of this money, but I need a proof of funds. I need a proper structure. And then we have high level clients who cash out $100 million and more, and they need a lot of asset protection. Of course, they need good banking. And that's why I will walk you through these different steps, from residency to company setup, to trust and foundations, to banking, to buying assets, and to our secret connections. So let's start. Step Number 1 to cash out crypto tax-free is obviously that you as a person have at least one zero tax residency. In the video a few months ago, I explained you all the different options, and I'm explaining you in many videos that there are more than 20 countries in this world which either offer you a zero tax residency or territorial taxation or a crypto exemption. But in today's video, I want to just focus on the favorite options of our clients. And the first option what most of our clients choose is obviously to have their zero tax residency here in the beautiful UAE. We are here at the Emirates Towers, the Wall Street of Dubai, and most clients move to Dubai or the UAE because it's the best starting point. It's safe, it's a great country, it's the best business community here, and just there's a reason why most millionaires are moving to the UAE. It's the best option and I can definitely recommend it. It will take you 2 weeks and then you have your residency here in the UAE. And then you have absolutely everything. For example, you get obviously your Emirates ID. So it's a new ID, a new identity, your zero tax identity, no income tax, no dividend tax, no withdrawal tax, and an extremely friendly government, which you can even meet here in our surrounding, a government which does everything to improve and to give you a business-friendly surrounding. You obviously get your driver's license, which is also an identity here in the UAE. And after 6 months, you get your zero tax residency certificate, which is 100% proof that you as a person can live tax-free. And this is the number 1 option of our clients. 50% of our clients get the golden visa. They just put 2 million dirham on their bank account, or they buy real estate for 2 million dirham or more and get the golden visa, 10-year golden visa. The second option, or it can be also just a great plan B, is to get residency in Thailand, because Thailand is just a great place, especially for the hot Dubai summers. You guys know I have a Thailand residency for almost 5 years. I'm there every single summer, and when it gets hot in the UAE, it's great rainy season in Thailand, and it's a great place to be secluded from the world, to relax, and it's just great. And you have a lot of visa options in Thailand. The first option, the most famous one, is obviously the Thai Elite Visa. The Thai Elite Visa is still great, now called Thai Privilege, and with this visa you can live like a king. Then we help more and more people, also employees for example, to get the Thai DTV visa, which is basically a digital nomad visa. So for example, if you are hired by a Dubai company and this Dubai company like us is telling our employees can work remotely. It's very easy, it takes a few days to get the Thai DTV visa and is of course extremely efficient, not really expensive, while the Thai Elite visa, more for entrepreneurs, starts at $25,000. And the third option, and this is the recommended option, is the Thai LTR visa for wealthy expats. So if you have a net worth of $1 million or more and you're willing to invest $500,000 into Thai government bonds, in a Thai bank account, or in Thai real estate, you get the Thai LTR visa. And this Thai LTR visa is the best option because you have the full tax exemption. Doesn't matter how long you live in Thailand. You can, even if the money is remitted to Thailand, it's zero tax. So full tax exemption. And while most brokies out there are now worried that they need to pay taxes in Thailand, Thai LTR visa holders don't need to worry about it at all because you have the full tax exemption. You can send all the money to Thailand, which is absolutely great. And these are the two favorite identity residency options of our clients. Step number 2 to cash out crypto tax free is to create zero tax identities all over the world. The number one no-brainer setup in the world is obviously to have your US LLC and maybe in addition with a US trust. If you're non-US citizen, non-US resident, don't have substance there, you're not subject to US income tax, and you're not subject to filing anything there, which means no accounting, no taxes, and in combination with great bank accounts, which we will cover later on, you can cash out crypto unlimited with your US LLC. With this anonymous US LLC, you can open Kraken, for example, Kraken crypto exchange account in the name of your LLC, which is anonymous, which gives you full asset protection. And with this, you have one setup to cash out crypto perfectly. The US LLC, as I always say, it's a no-brainer for your business, for asset protection, and also to cash out crypto. The second setup that our clients choose is obviously some UAE setup. The UAE is not the most crypto-friendly place, to be honest, but in combination with the other setups that I will present you today, the UAE definitely also makes sense from setup perspective. For example, you can set up a foundation here in DAFC or in ADGM, Abu Dhabi Global Markets in Abu Dhabi. And with this foundation, which works almost the same like a trust in the US, even better, you can hold assets and you can just transfer a lot of your new money, your new wealth to buy assets which nobody in the world can take from you. This is the second option. The third option is the Cook Islands Trust. Cook Islands Trust are really flexible and also give you a lot of asset protection and definitely great, especially for banking. Not all clients choose the Cook Islands Trust. Most clients definitely start with a US LLC. It's a no-brainer. With the UAE setup, the third option, then the Cook Islands Trust. And option number 4 can be something like, for example, a Hong Kong company. We can set up crypto companies in Hong Kong, but we can set up crypto companies almost everywhere, especially in jurisdictions which are crypto friendly. For example, here I have the documents of my crypto exchange company in Lithuania that I opened last year. At this crypto exchange company, I'm just reading a little bit from the type of activities. I can provide services, crypto services. I'm an operator of virtual currency exchange, operator of depository virtual currency wallets. So I'm officially allowed to exchange crypto, to do all these things. And this was obviously very easy. I mean, I shared with you the Switzerland, Lithuania cash out crypto vlog on my vlog channel. It took me 2 months and it's still the same for you. So right now, honestly, it's too difficult to set up crypto companies in the UAE. You can set up a crypto company in Georgia. You can set up a crypto company in Lithuania, in Canada, in El Salvador, in Switzerland. And there are many more options all over the world. And if you have at least the LLC, a UAE setup, and then either a crypto company or a Hong Kong company or something in this direction, you're perfectly covered with these identities. But it's even enough to just start with one type of setup. Step 3 to cash out crypto tax-free without any banking issues is obviously what? To have the ultimate banking setup. And if I look at our calls, if I look at the problems that we solve, the number one problem that we solve is probably banking. Almost every single high-level entrepreneur, high-level investor is still struggling with banking issues. And our USP is that we can get you the best bank accounts in the world, from US to UAE to Asia. So let's take a look, for example, at your US setup. So now you have an anonymous US LLC, no tax, no accounting, with full asset protection. And now you can get good bank accounts. I know some people would say I'm completely wrong, but I just see what's working in reality. And if you do everything right, and if you know how banking system works, I even used Wise this year to cash out a lot of crypto. It's not the number one choice. I'm just telling you, if you know how to do these things, even Wise can work. But most important, and the best bank that I know in the US, is obviously Chase JP Morgan. I cashed out millions this year to Chase JP Morgan. If you look at other people, they have billions on their accounts on Chase. So Chase is definitely my number one option. And it just gives you peace of mind, because once you have Chase JP Morgan with your LLC and Kraken, you just know you can cash out as much as you want, because we have our private bankers, and you don't need to worry anymore at all that something can happen with your bank accounts. The next option that we have on our list, and I just show you right now one of our brochures. By the way, on wealthconsulting.com, you can just click on brochures and you can download all our brochures where we summarize all these topics, all our services. But here we have one brochure about Swiss banking. Swiss banking can be great, especially in combination with a Cook Islands Trust, because when you have a Cook Islands Trust, you can then go ahead and open with at least 1 million Swiss francs a great Swiss private banking account. You saw my vlog in Geneva. In Geneva are all the nice private banks in Switzerland, and they don't work completely like in the past, but they are still really secretive, and it can be still a really great backup. So Swiss banking is absolutely great. Not my number one choice, but definitely great in your overall structure. Here you see a few banks that we work with, obviously UOB, Credit Suisse, but I usually recommend private banks like, for example, Bank Pictet, which even starts at 5 million Swiss franc bank balance, but they are existing since the Napoleonic War, so they have a lot of track record and they are specialized on these things, and they like to work with, for example, Cook Islands Trust. They like to work with your offshore companies. And there are just so many new crypto-friendly banks in Switzerland. It's just unlimited. And even the neighbor country, which is Liechtenstein, is extremely crypto-friendly. So we love, for example, Bank Frick, but it's just difficult to get a bank account. But we can help you with Swiss banking and banking in Europe to cash out crypto tax-free, especially great in combination with a Cook Islands Trust. The next banks on our list are banks in Asia. We can help you to open bank accounts, especially in Hong Kong. We have a great team in Hong Kong, great accounting team in Hong Kong. We can help you with Hong Kong company setups, and we can help you to open crypto banks in Hong Kong or bank accounts with UOB DBS with at least $150,000 bank balance. You can also open bank accounts with Bangkok Bank when you have some Thai visa. I made good experience there in Thailand with UOB, with Bangkok Bank. Not the best banks in the world, but it makes also things easier, because when you have your residency, for example, in Thailand, it's then also more easy to open bank accounts in Singapore, for example, because you have residency in a neighbor country and then they ask you for less bank balance. So overall, I recommend always to have one setup in Asia, residency, for example, in Thailand, get a simple bank account there, and then you expand and have a bank account either in Hong Kong or in Singapore. Then we also work with Citibank in Singapore. So overall, a lot of great banks in Asia, and I have only good experience, especially with DBS and UOB in Hong Kong and in Singapore. Great online banking, multi-currency accounts, and definitely crypto friendly. So we can help you definitely there. And you need to understand, places like Singapore, for example, they are reliant on your trust, on the financial activities. Yes, they have a higher barrier of entry, the same like the Swiss private banks, but it means they are only focused on high net worth clients. If you have this high net worth, you don't need to hide with your offshore companies, with your trust. They are used to doing exactly this. And the last option on our list are obviously banks in the UAE, ADCB, Emirates MBD, First Abu Dhabi Bank. I need to admit, the banks here are not the most crypto-friendly banks. Still, great to have a residency here, to open a Binance bank account. And I personally never had issues to cash out from Binance directly to my bank account. And you can even research and see that Binance works with a lot of UAE banks. But overall, when we are talking about 10 million, 100 million, there can be some issues because they do a lot of KYC here and it's just hard to make KYC with crypto. But overall, you have the possibility. If you're too worried, we can just meet here in our office with our bankers and you can get a clear picture of this topic. Or you can, for example, just cash it out in the US, in Switzerland, Liechtenstein, in Asia, and just use your UAE residency for Binance, or just use your UAE investment holding company or your UAE foundation to then send money over and to buy real hard assets. And there we already go into the direction of the next step. Step number 4, to cash out crypto tax-free without any banking issues. And this is probably the easiest step of all, is to just buy assets directly with crypto. And there we see again some banking issues that can be here with crypto in the UAE, but the UAE is great to buy assets because you can go ahead and, for example, buy cars. You can buy Lamborghini, Bugatti, Rolls-Royce, whatever, directly with crypto, and everybody who is doing business accepts crypto. You can also buy watches all over the world. I just ordered a watch in Miami, a new Audemars Piguet. I paid with crypto. Here in the UAE, you can go to the watch dealers and pay with crypto. And then again, you can buy Rolex, you can buy Audemars Piguet, you can buy Patek Philippe, you can buy Richard Milles. And it's great because you buy these watches and you can travel and it's just flexible and you can take this wealth to everywhere around the world. So buying assets is actually the easiest step, obviously, to cash out your crypto. In the UAE are a lot of great options. Even in Maldives, for example, with Soneva, you can buy villas in the water and directly pay with crypto. But usually the UAE is just the best hub to do exactly this. And I just give you a little overview so that you can understand which options you have here in the UAE, because there's a reason also why we were setting up Wealth Estate, because most clients need to invest somewhere and this place here is just great. There are a lot of developers who accept crypto directly, or if they don't accept crypto directly, they work with an intermediary with the most important crypto exchanges here in the UAE, and they work together with them, and then you work with a crypto exchange directly with the developer. So very easy. And this year we already presented you some projects, for example from Alda. Alda is a great developer. We showed you the Saadiyat Lagoons Villa, which is absolutely beautiful. And Alda has a lot of great projects. I'm a big fan of their projects, especially in Abu Dhabi. Yes, they also have something in London and so on. And right now they launched the Mandarin Oriental Residences, which is a great investment there in Saadiyat Island. It's a small, secluded island. You have the Louvre there. You have the most beautiful beach in the UAE. You have just absolutely everything. And the neighbor island, Yas Island in Abu Dhabi, is also absolutely great. So definitely a huge recommendation to check the project of Alda. And we can obviously help you to get the best deals. And I also showed you in one video Massa by Arada, a project in Sharjah, also a huge recommendation. But you can work with all these developers. You can also buy something, for example, from Nakile Miraz, New Palm Jebel Ali. They are just unlimited nice projects here in the UAE. It can be sometimes confusing because there's that much, but I can guarantee you, if you buy beachfront or in an A location with the right developer, you pay with crypto, you will definitely not regret this decision. And of course, it also helps you because then you can get the golden visa here in the UAE. So it gives you a lot of substance. So overall, it's definitely a huge recommendation still to buy real estate in the UAE with your assets. And then we finish the video with step number 5. And step number 5 is to just work directly with crypto exchange brokers. Here in the UAE, or in general all over the world, you have more than enough crypto exchange brokers. And we know many owners, of course us, but in general, like a lot of trustful owners who have crypto exchanges, and you can work one-on-one with them. And honestly, it's a regular business here in the UAE that people pay with crypto, send money, and this crypto exchange brokers cash it out and just give it to you, and they give you a proof of funds, they give you an invoice if they are certified, if they are licensed. This is obviously something where you need to pay attention, because you know how it is in crypto. I saw it also this year. We needed to solve so many scam cases for all of our clients, where we needed to help them to get their money back, because there are a lot of scammers out there who tell you they are a crypto exchange, and once you send the crypto, your money is gone basically. So really important there to get the right connections, to in best case do it with a lawyer or somebody can help you. But obviously we already went through all these processes. We saw scams, we have the real connections, and we can obviously help you with this to find the right trustful sources. And these are the 5 ultimate steps, and everything that I presented to you today is 100% reality, and it works, and it's not some theory, nothing that I was reading online. I do all these steps for me, for myself, and I did all these steps for me first, then for business partners, and only then we started with this business here. And now we help clients every single day, high-level clients. We have a high-level community, and I'm really happy about this development during this year. So crypto exploded, our company exploded, and I hope also your businesses exploded. And if you want to learn more about how we can help you to grow and protect your wealth, then just go to wealthconsulting.com, book a call with us, and I would say see you at the call, see you in the next video, or see you in real life.